Hey guys, what's going on and welcome back to Warship Gunner 2 Portable. Sorry about the lack of videos yesterday and the lack of ruse on Saturday, but I definitely needed to take some time to allow my voice to recover. And it's not perfect yet, but it's definitely a lot better than it was Friday night when I was recording. So, with that said, it looks like we have our battleship here. Oh yeah, I remember where we are. We're getting ready to go do the first boss fight against the Wirbelwind. The Wirbelwind. So, I don't remember if we got auto reload system done yet. No, but we could, and I want to. It's hard because like doing this is such a huge waste of money, and I understand that, but like I really feel like I want it right now. I want these things like ASAP. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We got the systems automatic systems upgrade as well. I can't remember what that system is actually called, but we'll go ahead and fast research that too, so that we can stick it on the battleship and allow our high angle guns to fire at will, as well as the machine guns. So we need to go down to systems here, and we need to go to offensive systems, and we have, this is, I believe, auto reload system 2, and this other one should be whatever that one is called. I forgot, but yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, name for the ship. We did come up with a name for this battleship over the weekend here. We've decided to call it the Haymaker. For those who don't know, Haymaker is a term commonly used in fighting, and it's basically just a really freaking powerful hit. It's not a particular technique of hitting something, it's just like, you know, oh, give him the Haymaker, that means just punch him real hard. So, since we're gonna use our battleship's cannons as a metaphor for a big old hit. So, do I want to call it the Haymaker? Yeah, probably. That'd probably be the most sensible thing. The space. Oh boy. We have enough. We should have enough. Barely. Haymaker. Yes. Aha, the Haymaker. I like it. I like it a lot. This is perfect too, because we're going into like our championship round here against the first boss, so let's do this. Oh, whoops, I kind of skipped the thing on the bottom there on my bad there. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna make a beeline for, where is he? That little ship there, because that is a allied ship that we need to rescue. Well, at least it doesn't look particularly like a Yamato, like most of these cutscene ships and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna head straight for this friendly ship over here, because rescuing crew from his ship is a secondary objective, and on normal difficulty at least, he does actually take a significant amount of damage fairly quickly from the super weapon, who, as you can see, is going like pretty close to him, in firing range, definitely. And yeah, there you can see shells going in towards our friend, so we want to get over there and save him as quickly as we can. Hopefully we can get over there before Wirbelwind makes a second pass. But yeah, we've got some ships to our northwest there closing in, but I'm not too concerned about them right now. I really want to get to our friendly ship first. Oh, here we go. Must have gotten close enough to the ship. Ah, they look panicked. Understandably so. Let's go save them. Enemy ships behind us, still not in range. Whirlwind is not that close to us, thankfully. This is an insane amount of guns right here. I love like my first battleship that I usually get in this game is almost always from Mission 130 getting S rank. And since like you can't get bigger guns than this until you actually research the first battleship tier, my first battleship almost always ends up looking just like this, and it's absolutely insane. Alright, here we go. So you just gotta stop next to them, and eventually they will start loading survivors onto your ship. And here comes Whirlwind again for his second pass, but we will be done and out of here by the time he gets in firing range. Like so. And we're out. See you later. And we can even return fire. Nothing like 9 10-inch gun, or 18 10-inch guns firing at you all at once, right? How you like this, Whirlwind? I like these apples. Oh wow, we already damaged the bridge? Cool. He's not even doing that much damage to us. He's barely even attacking us, to be honest. Well, whatever we did, it slowed him down quite a bit. He's definitely barely attacking us, and even when he was hitting us, it wasn't doing very much. And we did it! Hooray! Good job, new battleship. And of course we're going to go back and get some stuff. I'm going to zoom all the way out here. And we're on fire. Oh my goodness, this is insanity. These guys hurt a lot more than the boss ever did. And we're gonna hit the battleship first, and then the cruiser. And this cruiser. Send a signal flare real quick. There you go. Oh, parts crate. Good. I love parts crates. Alright. We're still on fire. Let's just use a full repair, because why not? Might as well. And wait for it, and we're good. Let's go! I hope the recording is still working at this point. Again, it looks like everything's fine, but I might be a wee bit surprised when I get back to the folder where all of these videos are stored. Much like I was on that one episode. I hope not. Was that episode 2 or 3 that had the big screw up? I hope that never happens again. I don't know what caused it that time, but... Okay. Let's hit the battlefield first. Yep, there we go. I like to be able to zoom out like this all the way, because it lets me know which way my ship is pointing, which is a super useful thing, and something that I dearly, dearly missed when I was playing through Naval Ops Commander. Yeah, that was one of the biggest frustrations, was not being able to see my own ship or where I was going while I was firing at something that was far away. And even when I was firing at something close to me, I was more focused, like my know, where my eyes were actually looking was more on my opponents than on my own ship. So when my ship is, you know, when my own ship is in the foreground, it's pretty hard to miss. So, ooh, fun's crate. I love fun's crates. What do we got? One more group and then a couple of transports. One of the transports might have already been sunk. I think I remember seeing a crate floating over there earlier when we had like first started. But yeah, I see there's a crate right over there. The treasure on this mission is not available until EL2, so we don't have to worry about missing a treasure here. Though it wouldn't be a bad idea to be able to pick up that parts crate if it doesn't sink by the time we work our way over there. And then near that lighthouse over there is another transport as well. And I will actually go ahead and pull up the GameFAQs page and see what kinds of things we can expect from this mission, because it might be some good stuff. Let's see. There we go. What is this, 140, I think? 140. We can expect a few various systems as well as potentially a secret blueprint for the Porter-class destroyer, which would be kind of neat, but we wouldn't be able to tell which blueprint in the list it is, because it's all in Japanese. Things like sonar, radar, mine detection, electric jammer, auto fire extinguisher, and auto bilge pump, or emergency bilge pump, which is kind of nice, but not crazy good. S rank will give us firing delay system 3, which would be great if we weren't already researching almost that far. I don't know if we started, you know, tier 3 on firing delay yet, but I know that we've at least got that tree line started in the research area. So, but still, if you're not going down that research line already by this point of the game, which, you know, it's totally plausible that you wouldn't be, 'cause you're probably more focused on the ships themselves and guns and things. So if you're not going down that research line already, then there you go. It's just get an S rank here, and you got firing delay system 3, and it's awesome. Let's hit this other cruiser real quick, and that destroyer, and this destroyer. Hello, goodbye. Is there one more, or no? We're good? We're good. Alright. Let's go this way and get that parts crate, wherever that was. Was it over there or out in front of us? Might have sunk by now. Oh, no, there it is. It's I can't believe it's still floating. So I'm going to go get that, and then we'll go sink the other transport up north there. You can see almost pretty much north center of the map. There's a yellow dot. That's the other transport. So I'm gonna go pick up this parts crate. I'll sink that transport, and then I'll bring you guys back as I'm sinking him, so we can see the debrief and everything. So, yep. So just on the way over here, I did the thing where I straightened out the guns and the stuff, and I can't help but imagine, like, what if you were in, like, what if it was 1942, early 1942? And you were in San Francisco, and you saw this thing going underneath the Golden Gate Bridge out to war. Like, what would you think if you saw a battleship like this, that looked like this? Like, first of all, seeing a battleship in that time was so incredible anyways, just because of how big and how impressive they were. But imagine seeing this particular one. Like, what would you think? It'd be so ridiculous. Anyways... Little transport over here about to have a bad day. Oh yeah, that's gonna scratch the paint there. And he left a parts crate, so yay. The only systems I really care about would be maybe radar 2 and sonar 2, or the auto fire extinguisher, or bilge pump maybe, but I probably wouldn't. I don't know, well, I wouldn't be able to read which one's which. I think the auto fire extinguisher has a particular symbol in it that I would be able to pick out, but the bilge pump, I have no idea what it would be. Radar and sonar I can pick out, but yeah. So there we go, we got everything killed. And because those are not treasure-carrying transports, they do count towards the destroyed percentage.
今回の奇襲によりアメリカ太平洋艦隊の半数以上がですが一隻でも敵巨大艦を撃沈したことで帝国の進撃を鈍らせる役には立ったはずです。帝国の艦隊も損害は浅くないはずだしな。この戦いしばらくは膠着状態に陥るかもしれんな。
Hooray, we did it. Yeah, any I don't know if I ever mentioned that in the PS2 version of the game. Any transport carrying or treasure carrying transport, be it a plane or a plane or a transport ship or even a land base, if it has a treasure, it does not count towards the destroyed percentage. And I'm guessing that's so that they don't like tip you off, like, oh, you missed one thing even though you're pretty sure you got everything. Must have been a treasure. Yeah, that way they don't tip you off to it. But since neither of those transports hold the treasure, they do count towards the destroyed enemies destroyed percentage. So hey, Silver Swan rank 11. Once we get to 10, I think it is, we can keep going down the auto reload system tree, which will be pretty cool. Are we gonna have a cutscene or something? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, we save over the older one, like so. Is there a wall of text here? No? Okay, I guess not. It's usually a pretty big deal when you beat your first super weapon in these games. Are we going straight to a briefing? Is there any intermittent thing? Oh, here we go.
諸君、欧州でも帝国派の軍事行動が始まった。ウィルキア帝国と手を結んだ欧州勢力がドイツ西部や北欧方面へ進行中との情報だ。
戦線には帝国の巨大兵器、超兵器も投入されているようですね。
となると、全ては計画済みの進軍か。
各国との会談の結果、我々はイギリスに渡り、対帝国戦線に参加することとなった。首脳陣は空路にて、一足先にイギリスへ向かう。諸君らも急ぎ続いてほしい。
私も本国から正式に解放軍の戦術補佐官としてお手伝いするよう拝命しました。艦長、今後ともよろしくお願いします。
こちらこそ、博士、心強い限りです。
イギリスまでの航路なのだが、実は最終決定をしかねている。
どういうことでしょう。
パナマ運河を使用するのが望ましいが、現在帝国に組みした南米諸国の制圧下にあるのだ。運河の突破作戦自体にはアメリカ陸軍の協力が得られることにはなったが、問題は洋上の敵艦隊だ。アメリカ太平洋艦隊は再編中、海軍の援護はさほど期待できまい。
ですが南米周りでは数十日も余計にかかってしまいます。何かいい案はないでしょうか。
敵白地に夜襲をかけるのはどうですかな。少々姑息な気もしますが、この際贅沢は一取れでしょう。
敵白地への夜襲作戦か。
Alright, now do we go to the briefing? Yay, briefing! Hooray. What's next? 150? I'm trying to remember. What is it?
当該海域に存在する南米艦隊の母港。
ガラパゴス諸島ウルビーナ湾の模様です。
艦長、白地攻撃には私の乗ってきた潜水艦を使われてはいかがでしょう。
Of course, how could I have forgotten that 150 is the first submarine mission? Hooray! And almost immediately we're going to be redesigning the submarine that they give us, at the very least, with those 61 centimeter underwater guided torpedoes that we found. So, yeah.
艦はすでに修理を完了しています。我が軍の潜水艦クルーも解放軍好きとなりましたので、正式にお手伝いできるかと。
感謝します。
なに、水上艦も潜水艦も指揮する者に求められる資質はそう変わりません。いつも通りの差配を頼みますと。
作戦海域到達までの間に艦軸航行を行い、その足で湾内の敵艦に夜襲攻撃を敢行する。各員、潜水艦への乗船準備を開始せよ。
Alrighty. Ready to do this. They're going to give us a submarine and then we're going to redesign it. Because that's what we do. They give us ships and we say, nope, I don't like that. I'm going to change it. And we got a something level 7. And a something level 8. Oh, probably smokestacks if I had to guess. And some other stuff, maybe a couple systems there. Some more systems, another system, I guess, a couple systems. And is that the thing where we have the 2 more dock slots? It is! Hooray! So, let's start by going to research and look at what is available down here. So, first things first, let's look at guns. I think all the big guns that we care about are done. They are. What about our... Yeah, these have as many barrels and stuff as we can put on. Let's see, high angles are good, these things. Oh, hey, we can get bigger machine guns now. Nice, let's go for that, of course. These things are not as good in this game as they were in Naval Ops Commander, or Warship Gunner 1 for that matter. But yeah, they got nerfed pretty hard by the time this game came out. So let's see, we don't need anything in here, really. It's supposed to open up some options for submarine-based research, but I didn't see the dotted lines were still there rather than being solid filled-in lines. So maybe we have to like at least look at the design of the thing first before it will let us play around with it. We'll play around with this in a bit. I want to go back to research because there's supposed to be a little bit of submarine-based research that you can do. And I'm just thinking, like, maybe you gotta at least do that so that it shows up, such as the torpedoes. No, because this dotted line over here leads to the underwater torpedoes that you put on submarines. So I guess we can't play around with that yet. Let's see, I'm just curious here, how expensive are hulls? New hull wouldn't actually be very much. We could skip down to tier 3 and spend a little more, but pretty much we're just working towards a new battleship at this point. We probably won't be using the cruiser too awful much, though I do want to actually try to use a cruiser more often, because what I always end up doing inevitably is just you know, battleship everything, because it's just a really good way to go. Is this submarine conning tower? It is. So what if I go... Is there a submarine branch in here? Not yet, no. Whoopsies. I think that goes in right here. Okay, that was my other theory. Maybe I have to research the first submarine hull before the rest of those things show up, but also not available yet. So here we go. We got those things, and we got some engines. Oh yeah, so these are submarine engines. I think these would be the diesel engines, and then over here, these are all of your electric motors for submarines, which will actually go ahead and fast research the highest level of that, because those will be very helpful. We'll start on the new smokestacks. Let's go look at systems again. We can start on forward thruster 2. Those are all in progress. These are radar, these are electronic tracking system or something like that. This is our firing delay, which we want to get down into a little bit. Let's go down to here. I don't want to spend a crazy amount of money on stuff that is not essential right now. And some aircraft, which you don't need to worry about right now. I think we're going to start saving money to get through hulls quickly, but I guess in the meantime we're going to have to go down through here anyways. So let's look at tier 2 cruisers here. So we got 3,600 weight, 38, 4,000, and 38. So this is the lightest hull, but it also has the least capacity, so that doesn't help very much. This is 200 tons lighter, but it's 400 tons more capacity. I think as far as net weight that we actually have to work with, I think it looks like this British one is the best here. And we will go ahead and let that cook for a little while. We'll save the rest of our money. And now let's take a very quick look at the submarine. I know we're probably running up on our time here, so yeah. Let's see what we can change on this guy very quickly. Let's get rid of these guys and these guys. Let's bring here. Let's do something like this, and then let's go over here. We will do combined. We'll go with 6. Huh? They just had 8 on here. Interesting. Maybe 6 is all we can do with that, with the combined system that they have here. Oh, that's why. Okay. Well, in that case, do this my way, thank you very much. So basically I want to move these guys back like this. How far forward can we go? Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Take a break for a second here to slot in our big main gun that we're gonna want. We're just gonna need one of these guys. We don't really need 2. So we'll just take one of these here. Let's move these somewhere else, like back here, and then hopefully slide this back a whole bunch. Now what we're going to do is bring up our... we're going to put on the last couple of these boilers, or engines here, like so. I don't remember how far forward those need to be, but now we want to grab these guys. I don't remember how wide these were. Okay, they're that wide, which means we can go like this, and bring this down, and bring this guy down like so. There we go. We cannot have more than 2 electric motors on a submarine, so that's why I'm not bothering to try. If we go down here, we can put in our fancy torpedoes right here. And the torpedoes that you see here, these are anti-mine torpedoes, which we'll actually need in the next mission. What else can we do? We can change out the machine guns, I believe, to bigger machine guns. Yes, we can. We have the best engine, and we can change out some systems, like so. We could also add our usual automatic reload system, like so. And did we get... We wouldn't really need firing delay at this point, but I mean, I suppose we can stick it on there, because why not? Sure, I guess. Actually, no. If I'm gonna do that, if anything, this needs to go on the battleship, so that'll be fine right there. Do we have a forward thruster yet? We do, so that's good. Armor, that's a fine amount of armor. What else is there to do, really? Oh, these, I bet, need to be made to be double-barreled. Whoopsies. Hold on here. Undo, thank you. Did not mean to do that. What I wanted to do was replace these with these guys. Go double-barrel. Ah, see, they were not double-barrel before. Now they are. Cool. So there's the new submarine. Put different engines, bigger gun, bigger torpedoes. And yeah, so that'll do it for this episode of Warship Gunner 2 Portable. Thank you for your patience over the weekend with the lack of videos, and I'm glad I was able to come back and have my voice be good enough to make some videos for you guys today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, I hope to see you all in the next one.